everyone, welcome to or back to my channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the big red subscribe button. So for today's video, I decided it would be pretty fun to show you guys just my process in setting up my August 2020 bullet journal. So let's get right into it. After going over all of my drawn out lines, I just went in with my eraser, just erased some of the pencil marks so it doesn't show up as boldly underneath the marker. And now I'm just going in with my green Crayola super tip, writing out the word August 2020. And now I'm just coloring in all the little watermelons. So if you haven't noticed already, my theme for this month is a watermelon summer sort of theme. So it was just so much fun just coloring in the watermelon. I was actually afraid that the markers would actually bleed through, but they actually didn't in the end. After finishing up the watermelons on my cover spread, I decided to go in with my gel pen and just outline everything, including the word August, and I also drew in some seeds. And I also created a quote. Now I'm moving on to my monthly calendar spread. And so I basically wrote the word August 2020 on just going up the side of my bullet journal. And I also made two boxes, one for events and one for my YouTube tracker. I put my days of the week across the top of the page, and of course I just went with a simple boxed theme for the calendar itself. Now I'm doing my mood tracker, and of course I usually have a little legend at the top so it shows all the different moods I've got. And for the mood tracker this month, I decided to make each day a section of various watermelon slices. So I just found it really fun just drawing out all the different lines for each day. In my habit tracker, I just decided to go with a similar heading to that of the mood tracker, and I just drew these two little watermelon slices at the top, continuing that watermelon theme throughout the spread. So now moving on to a quote page, I just decided to draw some watermelons on this page, and just I put up a quote. You'll see it later on, but once again, it was just so much fun just drawing in all these watermelon slices. It was just satisfying for me. Of course, this wouldn't be a proper August setup for my bullet journal without showing you guys a bit of my weekly spreads. So I just went with a simple boxed out theme throughout my weekly spreads, and I'm gonna plan on keeping this throughout my entire month of August. So, of course, this is basically the part you guys have been waiting for all throughout this video, and this is just the part where I just walk you guys through exactly what the entire thing looks like. So here I've got my August cover page. I just love how it turned out. There are watermelons all over it, and it just really shows you exactly what's going on with the theme throughout the month of August. So on my next page, as usual, it's my monthly spread. So here I've just got my calendar set up. You guys can see the watermelons and the words August 2020 going up the side. I just love how this turned out. So next up is my mood and habit trackers. So just like what I showed you guys on my mood tracker, I just have the watermelons, and each divider is basically for each day of the month. And of course I've got my mini calendars going on for my habit trackers, so I can individually track each habit I want to track for the month of August. So moving on, I've now got my quote page and a brand new spread for me. I call it my Welcome Week spread, and this is just basically a good way for me to organize and just know exactly what's going on in the first week of the school year for me. It's just a special welcome back sort of week to my school. So now moving on to my final spread for the month of August that I have to show you is my weekly spread for the first week of August. So as I mentioned earlier, I went with that boxed theme, pretty simple, and on the end I have my events tracker with a few watermelons at the bottom, keeping up with that watermelon theme, which is visible throughout my month of August. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. I just absolutely loved how the whole watermelon theme just came out. It just came out exactly as I wanted it to, and I'm absolutely loving that cover page. I hope that you guys just really enjoyed this video as much as I did. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see all of you guys in my next video. Bye!